To be honest, from one side, happiness, great happiness, but from another one, I had also difficult time last 1.5 years. I had tachycardia, so it's a sickness of the heart, and you know the beginning was quite difficult for me because I had to stop. I missed European Championship, which is for the referee in this age, in the best my age, I can say, was terrible feeling. And you know, sometimes I think that life sometimes takes something from us to give you double happiness, and I can say I'm a great example of this, because I regret it a lot. Only me and my team, we know how difficult time it was for me, but now it's it gives it back, and as you can see, I cannot even smile because yeah, it's a great feeling. I was quite promising player, as my coaches mentioned. And once the referee sent me off during the game. Actually, it was the first yellow card for me because I was fouled from behind. I was quite good player, and then after this foul, I started arguing. Of course, I wanted the red card for the opponent, but referee didn't agree with me. If I can be polite, and he said, no, for this decent yellow for you, Marciniak. And was like, what are you telling to me? I mean, I was fouled from behind, my Achilles are almost broken, and you give me yellow card. So I started again, and of course, he gave me second yellow, red card. So then I got furious, and we spoke after the game, and he told me a very important sentence. If you think this is so easy, because I have to say, I said, you are the worst referee I've ever seen. Of course, in a worse, I used worse words, but he told me, if you think this is easy work, you can go and try. You will see. And I was thinking, why not? I have to prove that he is really poor, and I will be better. So immediately I went for the course. It's also big proud for us because Tomasz father, as probably all people know, was former great international referee, and during the World Cup 1990. He was a linesman, because at that time we had linesmen, not assistants. He was linesman in the big final. So after, let's say, 22 years, we have another Listkiewicz, now Tomasz, with me in the big finals. This is amazing story, and I'm very proud because Tomasz is always very shy. But I'm really proud to say that both of them are great. But for Tomasz, this is particular story. For Michael also, because as a father, probably he is very, very proud of what he has achieved. So yeah, another story. So we create many stories, as you can see. And we are really one team. We kept finger crossed for each other. We really trained very hard. We know how much we sacrificed every day, how much we sacrificed to be here, and this is great. I mean, to train together, to have fun together, to celebrate after good games, to regret also after some difficult decisions, because this is refereeing. And now after announcement, when you see happy faces, of course everyone would like to be Marciniak at the moment, but I wish all of them to be once in the final, maybe in a different one. But we are really friends, and this is something which makes me also proud, because I was afraid always how it will be during trainings, during matches to compete. No, we are not competitors. We are friends. I hope I will sleep well. This is very important. Then small breakfast, small tactical preparation with boys again, because nowadays the most important are tactical approach, set pieces. There are some things we know already, but we want to repeat. We want to repeat some very important things regarding the final, possible extra time, possible penalties. This is this tactical approach we have to speak about. But then relax. We have to rest. We have to relax. During core, I met Pierluigi Collina, who was the boss at that time in UEFA, and there always were jokes made by my friends that you look similar, and then he's like your godfather, and we always make jokes, very positive jokes, of course, but because all of us, we know his professional approach, and I'm proud to make his proud, because I know it, that since the beginning he believed in me. He was the second observer who watched me in the second Champions League game, so it's also that's why it's very important for me to make those people very happy. Both teams, they have so amazing players. They can do everything in every second, so that's why we have to be focused on since the first until the very last moment. We see here during World Cup how fast games are. I mean, players are really very fresh. This is the middle of the season, not like it was before, that it's the end of the season, etc. Now players are fresh. They want to win. I mean, you see the fire in the eyes of players, and we expect very fast game. Of course, this is the final. Nobody wants to lose the goal, so I expect maybe the beginning a little bit being careful. But they have so big names, so big stars. Everything can happen. So concentration, concentration, one more concentration. We cannot be, relaxed even for 1 second. And this is my task for the game.